imperialist goals achieved. Hello and welcome to ABC World, the voice of Pan-Africanism, bringing you the latest news highlights of the hour. I am Tabitha John. Do stay with us. U.S. Ambassador to Ethiopia, Irvin Jose Masinga, who attended the inaugural of Jabara Churchura Elephant Paw Lodge in Dauro zone of southwest Ethiopia, described the tourist site as moving and emotionally involving. He told the media that he hoped Ethiopia will become one of the leading tourist destinations in the coming years, as it is a country with immense tourism potential, indicating that Saturday's visit is the first time that he has witnessed such captivating places since he came to Ethiopia. The ambassador was thrilled by the Churchura Elephant Paw Lodge as graceful scenery that nature provides wonders. Dine for Shaggar, Dine for Nation and Dine for Generation initiatives initiated by the Premier are clear manifestations of the country's commitment to fully exploit Ethiopia's tourism potentials, leveraging the sector as one of the accelerators of its inclusive economic growth ambitions. The ambassador further stated that mining and industry, other forms of industry, as well as the service industry are all very important as part of the diversification plan in Ethiopia. Speaking on the bilateral relationship between Ethiopia and U.S., Ambassador Masinga reaffirmed his country's commitment to consolidate historical ties and cooperation in various spheres between the two countries. He expressed determination during his tenure to exert a maximum effort to elevate the diplomatic ties of Ethiopia and the United States, that is according to the Ethiopian news agency. The global culinary icon Marcus Samuelsson has called upon all Ethiopians abroad to share their diverse expertise to the national development of their country. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed inaugurated the Jabara Churchura Elephant Paw Lodge in Dauro zone of southwest Ethiopia on Saturday. The chef has also participated at the inaugural ceremony of the lodge, among other dignitaries. He called Ethiopians in the diaspora to visit their country, come back to Ethiopia, celebrate your country in many different ways. Samuelsson told ENA that Ethiopia's vibrant tapestry of flavors, landscapes and traditions have captivated the heart of this international chef. During his visit to the magnificent Jabara Churchura Elephant Paw Lodge, his passion for his homeland ignited a fresh, prompting a powerful call to action for both tourists and the Ethiopian diaspora. Specifically around tourism, Ethiopia has so much potential and is naturally a beautiful country. Samuelsson lauded the Ethiopian diaspora's efforts in showcasing their rich culture worldwide through restaurants and artistic endeavors. However, his vision extends beyond cultural ambassadorship. Ethiopians abroad, regardless of their profession, possess invaluable skills and knowledge that can fuel their homeland's progress, he noted. Welcome back. Professor Jacob Arsano, a lecturer at Addis Ababa University, stressed the importance of long-term cooperation and security in northeastern African countries to ensure fair access to the sea and unlock the region's potential. In a joint workshop, he discussed how sharing water resources within the region can drive development and enhance security, recalling that Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed said that Ethiopia's desire to have access to the sea is based on the principle of give and take, as well as on shared interests with neighboring countries. Professor Jacob emphasized the need for Northeast African countries to unite, pursue common goals, and strengthen regional organizations like IGAD and COMESA. He suggested the establishment of task forces to tackle coastal and water-related issues, as well as the revival of negotiations and the improvement of peace and security mechanisms. He argued that cooperation on shared resources has the potential to bring prosperity and sustainable peace to the region, emphasizing the importance of mutual trust, empathy, and fair utilization of coastal and riparian resources. And finally, Israel says its military has vowed to continue its operation in Gaza, but admitted it is protracted and difficult. Israeli military spokesman said over the weekend it was expanding its ground operations in the southern and northern Gaza Strip. Meanwhile, the U.S. said Joe Biden spoke to the Israeli PM and emphasized the critical need to protect civilians, including those supporting aid operations. The White House said in a phone call between the two leaders, Biden stressed the importance of allowing civilians to move safely away from areas where there's fighting. In response, Benjamin Netanyahu said the war would go on until all Israelis' goals were achieved. A Palestinian official familiar with the ceasefire negotiations has told the BBC that Egypt presented a new three-stage plan that begins with a 2-week humanitarian truce, which could be extended, during which Hamas releases 40 hostages and Israel releases 120 Palestinian prisoners. The stage would be followed by the formation of an independent body to deal with humanitarian relief and reconstruction, as well as a comprehensive ceasefire and an exchange of prisoners. Dear viewers, that's all we had for this hour's news edition. I'm Tabitha John. Thank you for watching. Have a good time.